It is a very rare occasion where I have no kiddos in the car with me, so I thought I would get on here and chat with you guys for a little bit. I met with my sister at Target because she had asked me to come over today, and she has like a carpet shampooer that I think is the same brand that I use to shampoo our carpets, and she's never used it before, so she asked me to come over and like help her figure out how to use it. I don't know. And so I had, and keep her little girl company, keep my niece company while she like deep cleaned her house and everything. So she really probably just wanted to hang out with me, so I was happy to say yes, because I love spending time with my sister, but I really love spending time with my niece too. So I was like, okay, she's 5.5 months old, so she's really fun, and the boys wanted to see her too. So anyway, I met her at Target because she had some errands that she was running, and the boys wanted to ride to her house with her, and they like begged to ride with her. So yeah, we had to do the whole car seat switch and everything for like a 10-minute, 15-minute ride, but that's okay. They wanted their Aunt Livia, so it's really sweet. But anyway, I had a doctor's appointment today. It was my 36-week ultrasound. To be honest, I was really kind of bummed. I'm going to do a pregnancy update to tell you guys like all about pregnancy right now, what's going on and everything. So this is kind of a preview and a spoiler probably, because I'm going to talk about it a little bit, but I wanted to see him like for real, you know what I mean? The last ultrasound was such a good one. Like, it was a really good ultrasound where I got to see really good pictures of his profile and like what he looked like, and he looks so much like his brothers. Like, he looks so much like them. Killian and Tristan do look different, but when they were babies they looked exactly the same, and so he looks a lot like them. And I got to see so well, like his profile and his little face and his cheeks and everything. Like, I got to see so much in the last ultrasound that I was so excited at 36 weeks to be able to see a lot. And the little booger was putting his hands in his face and wouldn't move him out of the way. He was like this, like balling up his fists and like putting them on his face, like rubbing his face, and he would not move them. So we didn't get to see him very well at all. I got 2 pictures, one of his penis, which I know he's a boy, I don't need to see that, and then one of his profile, but it wasn't like a great shot of his profile, so I was really disappointed. I just got to see his pee-pee and his profile. Like, she was like, he's still very much a boy, and I was like, well, we know that, right? And right now I'm in the middle of a contraction and it hurts really bad. I keep having Braxton Hicks contractions, and if you carry the way I do, a Braxton Hicks contraction is still extremely uncomfortable. Some women don't even notice that they're having them, but that is definitely not me. So maybe the women who don't notice them are the women that love pregnancy, because this girl definitely notices. Hopefully that air hasn't been too loud. I don't notice it, and then when I listen to it back, I hear that it's blowing and being really loud for you guys, so sorry if it was. But anyway, I'm dilated like 1.5 centimeters, which is odd for me because I really haven't been dilated with the other 2 before it was time. So he said, in all honesty, he's head down, he's low, he's in the position he's supposed to be in. He is like, my fluids are great. His development is really, really good, and he said he wouldn't be surprised if he came early. That is a very terrifying thought for me, because if you guys have heard Tristan's birth story, I did a video, I think I did a video just on Tristan's and a video just on Killian's, or either a video on both of their birth stories put together. I don't remember, but I'll try to link it down below in case you want to watch that. But if you have seen Tristan's birth story, then you know that I went in to be induced, and they gave me the pill, not the Pitocin. They gave me the pill that they give you before you even do anything to be induced, just to kind of try to jumpstart your cervix into thinning out so it won't take 1,000 years for you to have the baby. And they gave me that, and immediately I went into labor, like immediately. And by the time, like, I kept telling them I was in labor and they would not listen to me. And by the time they checked me, he was crowning. So it happened very, very quickly, especially for my first baby. For Killian, I went in to be induced. I did make it to the Pitocin. They gave me the pill. They gave me the Pitocin. I can't remember. I don't exactly remember how it went with Killian as far as what time I got there and how that all worked out. I can't really remember that part. I don't remember if I went in the morning of and just went in super early that morning and then they just started, or if I had to go in the night before with him as well. I can't remember. But either way, I go really fast. Like, once my body says, oh, we're doing this, okay, let's do it. That's pretty much my body. Like, it's like, oh, you're telling me it's time? Okay, here we go. And it jumps right in and does its job, which I'm very, very thankful for. I do not want to be one of these women with 17 hours of labor, which is what my mom had with me. No thank you. 17 and a half hours of labor? Yeah, no thanks. Even my sister, it took her a long time. Like, she went several more hours than I went with Tristan. Because her baby Reese, her oxygen levels like kept going down. They kept having to like stop the induction and stop the Pitocin drip, and then they would start back later on and then start, or her heart kept slowing, or something kept happening where she wasn't liking the drugs they were giving her. That doesn't happen with me. It's like, okay, I'm gonna do what I was made to do. Here we go. Which again, I'm super thankful for. But with that being said, I'm scared to start labor at home because, hello, child, I might be having him at home, and a home birth is wonderful, but it is not for me, okay? It's just not for me. I don't want that. I'm scared and terrified. I don't want that. I don't want my husband to deliver my baby. I don't want to have him in the car and it be a YouTube sensation. Like, I love you guys, but I don't want that. I am just like, okay, well, what if he does come early? I'm gonna arrive at the hospital by the skin of my teeth, and you best catch him when I come through the door. Like, what am I gonna do? So I am a little bit nervous about hearing that news that he could come early. It is a possibility. I don't have like the feeling that he's gonna come early, if that even counts for anything. I don't really have that feeling. I feel like we're okay. We're still skating through. I am feeling, of course, a lot of pressure and a lot of like, I'm sitting on a bowling ball, but his head is like so low that it can't go any lower unless it does come out. So, I mean, when she was doing that ultrasound, I had to pull my pants almost all the way off for her to find the tip of his head, for her to measure the crown of his head. So, I mean, it's legit. Like, he's down there. He's ready to go, and I can't breathe. Although I will say that the heartburn it's alleviated that a lot now that he's dropped down so low. Thank God for that, because there's not as much pressure up there, and so that has helped a lot. Like, I still have heartburn and indigestion, but it's not nearly what it was. I was really suffering with that for a while, and they prescribed me medicine for it, but I'm really just not into taking a lot of medications, period, much less when I'm pregnant. So I never really took it, but I have thought about it. So not that there's anything wrong with it, I just don't particularly like to do that. So let's see what else. So I went to the doctor. Joshua finally went to the dentist, so he actually went through with it, and he did it, and they were like, so all along he's been saying he didn't want to go to the dentist because of the cost, because, you know, it costs a lot to extract your wisdom teeth. I mean, my sister had pretty good insurance, and hers cost $750 after the insurance was done. Like, she still had to pay that much. And he was just like, I don't want to pay that much money for my stupid teeth, blah, 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 blah. And that's been his excuse this whole time, which was totally bogus, because that is not the reason. He was just chickening out is the real deal. But anyway, so he, it ended up that he went, and his wisdom teeth grew in sideways this way, like to battle all of his other teeth. So his wisdom teeth are like shattered, and they're just fragments in his gums, which is horrifying. And then they have, because they've been butting up against those other teeth, they've hollowed out the teeth beside the wisdom teeth. Like, especially one of them is completely like hollowed, like it's bad, because it's just broken and broken and broken, those teeth from trying to grow in. And so of course he's in excruciating pain, like duh. So they scheduled the extraction for his top 2 teeth for next week. They wanted to do it today, but he just didn't have time. He had to go back to work. Like, they wanted to just do it today. Let me just do this today. Guess how much it's going to be? Guess how much that man has been waiting and putting it off this long. Had the surgery scheduled, which I don't know what dentist he went to, because the dentist that he has been going to did not quote him this price. But we didn't have the same dental insurance then. We got different dental insurance. Guess how much it is? $50. He has been in excruciating pain and just prolonging this stupid wisdom tooth extraction over $50 flipping dollars. You have got to be kidding me. $50 to provide relief for you. Are you kidding me? So they had to give him antibiotics, they had to give him anti-inflammatory, and they gave him Loratabs because of how bad the pain is. And he is scheduled to get them extracted next week. I just can't even believe that. That is just insane to me. I mean, you've got to be kidding me. $50. You've been waiting this long over $50. That is insanity. And then after the extraction, they have to schedule a root canal and a crowning of both of the other teeth that are beside his wisdom teeth, because they're so damaged. But at least they can save them. You know what I mean? It's a miracle to me that they can even save them. So that's a miracle. But 2 root canals, oh, that's gonna suck. And he is going to be a baby about it. I'm already telling you now. He is going to be a baby. But they did say that it should cover 95, that our insurance is really good dental insurance, and it should cover 95% of. Whoa, my sister just like swerved. What is she doing? She's like ahead of me, but she's like swerving in the car, and it's kind of scaring me a little bit because she has both of my babies in there. Like, what the heck are you doing? I don't know what that was about. That was weird. Anyway, that was scary. She was like swerving. What am I saying? Oh, I know he's gonna be a big baby about it, because yep. He just is. But yeah, so we've got that going on, and so he'll hopefully be in a lot less pain by the time the baby's born, because yeah, I need him to be present without obliterating pain. And I know he's been in such pain, you guys. Like, I feel so bad for his pain, but then I'm kind of like, dang, dude, like, you're so retarded. Like, why in the world have you not gotten this done for $50? Like, are you crazy? I can't even believe you right now. Like, why would you put off going to the dentist? Goodness gracious, you could have had this done forever ago. I mean, you could have had it done for $750 forever ago, much less $50. Ugh, it just makes me so irritated. And he was like, honestly, hearing that made me feel sick. Like, oh, really? I could have done this. Like, at any point in time, I could have just went and got it done, and it'd been no big deal, and I wouldn't be in such pain this whole time. Y'all, I can't imagine the pain. Whew. Like, I know that he's been in a lot of pain. So, but anyways, so I'm almost at my sister's house, so I'm going to let you guys go. But I just wanted to kind of give you a little bit of an update about today. They did say that the baby could come early, so we'll see. I'm still trying to get lots of things done. I've got to refill my Etsy shop. Like, it is getting slim pickings in there, you guys. And there's lots of stuff that I have to do, and projects that I have in mind, and new things that I want to fill up my shop with, and albums and junk journals that I'm in the process of working on. So I'm trying to get those done before baby, but we'll see. I'm trying just not to stress out about it. And they were taking their baby for a nice little stroll because it's 61 degrees today. Crazy. It's nasty and cloudy, but it is 61 degrees. You can kind of see how cloudy it is back there. But anyways, I am about to pull up at her house and spend some time with my niece and her and the boys. And yeah, that's how we're going to spend our afternoon. So I really need to go to the grocery store before Joshua gets off work. But do you think I want to? Heck to the no. I really don't. I hate going to the store. But hopefully I'll be able to check in with you guys soon. But until then, I wanted to check up with you guys a little bit while I had the quiet. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.